What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nerdgasm, and this is going to be the Q&A giveaway video. I said giveaway again. I've done this like 5 times, and I can't stop saying giveaway. It flows with Q&A, it rhymes, man. Come on. Welcome to Nerdgasm, guys. This is going to be the Q&A video, where I'm going to answer some of your questions that you put in the comment section below, the majority of which were really good, and like 2 or 3 of them were kind of like weird. Sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. I'm sorry. They were good. They were just weird. First question. Grim Reaper asks, ¿Es su nombre Hef? No, my name is not Hef, Jeff, Hefe, Jeffe, none of that. My name is Raymond, R-A-Y-M-O-N-D, which you would think is a normal way to spell that name, but apparently any coffee shop I ever go to cannot spell it that way. I've had people write Ramon with an E at the end and then Ramon with an accent mark over the O. It's just Raymond. That's it, Raymond. The Sin HD asks, if you could have 2 powers, what would they be? Oh, see, that's a really difficult one because if you just have 2 powers, like, what do you really want to do? If I had to pick one right off the bat, telepathy. Just because of the stuff that Charles Xavier has always done with his powers, like, it's mind-blowing. Teleportation. I would telepathy and teleportation. Because then I could travel across the country. I could travel across the world, but I could also travel across the country so I can go visit my best friend who moved to Vegas. He sells dildos in Vegas now, so. It sells dildos in Vegas. It's so weird. Firefly98 asks, if you were invisible, what would you do? I don't know. See, because if I was invisible, if I had the power, I'm assuming I have the power to turn invisible, like turn it on and off. I'm not just invisible all the time, like the guy from Hollow Man. Kevin Bacon was really good in that movie. But if I was invisible, I wouldn't really use it for bad stuff. Just because I wouldn't want to. And then the amount of thought that would have to go into being a criminal with the power of invisibility. I mean, there's just so much planning. You'd have to figure out where you're going to put all the stuff you steal. And it's just a problem. What happens if you die while you're stealing stuff and then you don't turn visible again and then people just start tripping over your body? And it's like a whole thing. So if I was invisible, I'd probably want to use the power to get into places that people couldn't normally get to, like hostage situation type stuff. Just using it for situations where you could save people that other people couldn't normally get to. Romel Jenkins asks, did you play Injustice 1? Are you gonna get the second game? And if so, who are you looking forward to playing the most? I did play Injustice 1, not all the way through, and I just had it for a little while, and I am gonna get the second game. They have way more characters. It looks way better, the graphics and all that other stuff. And I'm hoping that the storyline is gonna be way better because I did keep up with the comics over time. And it looks like it's gotten a really legit storyline. They've just put a lot of effort and work into what they've done. So I just think it's something that I'm gonna try out for all the work they put into it. And in regards to who I'm looking forward to playing, The Flash, Reverse Flash, Supergirl, Blue Beetle. I definitely want to play as Blue Beetle. Atrocitus. I love Atrocitus. And also, I think you can play as John Stewart. I think John Stewart is one of the skins that you can get if you pre-order. And I would love to play John Stewart. They've had Hal Jordan in games before, but you know, John Stewart, I would love that. That's gonna be great. TPVP asks, are you ever gonna do a face reveal? And I'm curious, when did you get the outro? I do not remember it. Emoji with text art. Okay, so this is the face reveal, I guess, right? Just I have a face with a body attached to it, you know, with looks predetermined by my genetic ancestors, so whatever. Which I still don't know what they are. I have no idea what I am. I know one of the things I am, and then I have no idea what the rest of it is. And when did I get the outro? Well, slowly over time, as the channel has been growing for you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been trying to add stuff to the videos. I've been trying to get like lower thirds so that while I'm doing the videos for history stuff or origins or maybe just like comic arc videos, there's this lower third that slides out and then it says stuff on the bottom and then it's like, hey, it's from this issue and this year and this volume. So if you guys ever wanted to read it, you can go do that. And I went to Reddit and I found someone who does like really good art stuff and they made the outro for me. They made the thumbnails for the comic videos that I'm doing. They made the banner on the channel. They made the profile picture, Nerdgasm, on the channel. Like, they did all that stuff for me. I've just wanted to increase the quality of the videos for you guys. You know, I got a new microphone, which is what I'm using right here, and then the artwork and the thumbnail stuff. So I think the least I could do is try to slowly increase the quality of everything as we're growing. I don't want to be somebody who's like the exact same as from when I started. I don't know, just hypothetically, like if I ever got 50,000 subscribers, then I don't want to have the same quality content at 50,000 that I had at 500. And if you guys are gonna like put me in your subscription feeds and stuff like that, then you deserve better quality content as the channel grows, you know? Marvelous Jason asks, who do you think Savitar is and why? Honestly, I don't know. I have like a few theories that make sense, and then I have some theories that are just ridiculous because of ridiculousness sake, because I just wanna believe it because it's just funny. Like, imagine if Savitar was Cisco's brother just to dick with them, and it was just like, oh, I never would have seen that coming, but why? And he's like, I don't know, because I was bored and I was dead, so I figured why not? Like, it would just be funny. I just think it would be funny. But if I had to pick real people, I don't know, like some weird version of Cobalt Blue, maybe Hunter Zolomon, only because Wally West traps Hunter Zolomon in the comic books in a fragment of time, watching the death of someone he loves over and over and over again. So it's similar to the Speed Force prison that Barry made. It could be Julian, just because Julian is the new guy, and why not? He found the Philosopher's Stone, every one of his team died, and they just believed his story. It seems silly. I know people don't want to hear it's the future Barry, and I'm not saying I believe it's the future Barry. I'm just saying it would be cool. It would just, it'd be cool. The next question is from Guarav Limbachia. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I don't know how to say that. His question is, who is your favorite villain? What do you think about the Thinker? Do you think the Thinker will be a good idea? And also, can I get a shout out? My favorite villain, Reverse Flash. Only because Reverse Flash could literally do anything. And then when he created the negative Speed Force, he could literally do anything. His Speed Force was more powerful than Barry's Speed Force, in regards that Reverse Flash's negative Speed Force allowed him to change time with no consequences. And I think the Thinker would be a really good villain for season 4, just because he's not a speedster. He has no superpowers. He's just highly intelligent. He could outmaneuver the Flash, even though the Flash is a speedster and should be able to think at super speed. The Thinker could just completely outmaneuver him. It's very possible. Daniel Gonzalez asks, do you really think they're gonna kill off Iris? No, they're not. No, they're not going to kill off Iris. They're not going to kill... Do you have any idea the amount of letters they would get? So no, they're not going to get rid of Iris. They're not going to get rid of Iris. They would bring in Patty Spivot and then just kill her off for no reason before they killed off Iris. It's Smithy asks, do you think Black Flash will have something to do with Future Barry? Oh, that would be amazing. I love the Black Flash, and it's not even because the Black Flash has had so much history in the comic books, because he hasn't. The Black Flash is just awesome because he is an agent of the Speed Force, and the only way to really outrun the Black Flash in the comic books was to run outside of time, because the Black Flash couldn't exist where there was no time. That's what made the Black Flash cool, is that he pushed people to their limits beyond what they thought they could run. Wally West didn't even think he would make it outside of time, and then he ended up in the Speed Force, and then he had to run out of it. Like, it was just awesome. I love what he does. But I don't think he's gonna have anything to do with the Black Flash. I don't think we're gonna see Black Flash for the rest of the season, or at least until like a few seconds into the last episode. He'll be there for a few seconds in the last episode. That would probably be. But other than that, no, I don't think he'll have anything to do with Future Barry. Oh my god, I love this profile picture, because that's actually the answer to the question. Mole asks, what's your favorite Arrow villain? Prometheus! Prometheus! Are you crazy? Before this, I would have said Deathstroke. But then Prometheus showed up, and Prometheus has been killing it. Prometheus has been killing this entire season. It's been amazing. The actor just does such a good job of just beating on Oliver mentally, emotionally, physically. It was just, oh my, he's so cool. He killed his own wife. He's crazy. Oh my god. This is just savage. Oh, I love this guy. I hope they don't kill him. I hope they just lock him up so he can come back later, because I really want to see him do more stuff. Oh, he's so legit. I love it. Colton Parmelli asks, I think that's Parmelli. I'm sorry, but let me know if I said it wrong. I'm sorry about that. Who do you want the main villain to be in season 4? Well, they teased the Thinker in the Abracadabra episode, which I think means that they're going to use DeVoe in the next season. But if it's not DeVoe, then I would love to see another speedster show up and be the main villain again, just so we could see everybody rage. Do you have any idea what the forums and the Reddit and just the fans would do if it was another speedster? They would light the Twitter up for the Flash show and just, oh my god. I don't think they would survive another season with a speedster villain. Maybe a speedster cameo, maybe like a few speedster cameos from other people. Like maybe we'll see Max Mercury, or maybe we'll hear about Bart Allen, something like that. The entire Rogues Gallery trying to work together, trying to get everyone to stop the Flash. Obviously, it would be minus Heatwave and Captain Cold, but that would be really good. I just want to see somebody without powers do it. Somebody without powers, please. Grim Reaper asked the same question. Is your name Jeff? No, it's Raymond. It's Raymond. You thought I wasn't going to recognize because you asked it in English this time instead of Spanish, but no, I noticed because you have the same name and profile picture. The Block Squad Gabe asks, who is your favorite speedster? Also, can I get a shout out? Wally West. Wally West. And I don't mean the TV show Wally West, like that Wally West is fine. I mean original redhead Wally West. The Wally West that took over for the Flash after Infinite Crisis. The Wally West that learned how to use the Speed Force to create a costume for himself instead of using the ring or having a normal suit. The Wally West that is faster than Barry Allen and had these 2 speedster kids and just became amazing. TPVP asks, how old are you? What is your favorite series of all time? And do you ever think Barry will become future Flash, like with the blue suit, and how fast will he be? How old am I? 25. 25. What is your favorite series of all time? My favorite series of all time? Kyle Rayner, the Green Lantern, as Ion. The first time he turned into Ion, and then the return of Ion, which was really legit. And then when he lost the Ion powers. But Kyle Rayner, favorite Green Lantern ever. For only Hispanic Green Lantern, like favorite ever. And just when he became Ion, he achieved godhood, and then he became Ion again, and he achieved less godhood, but still completely overpowered. And I don't think Barry's ever going to become Future Flash. Not the Future Flash that we know from the comics, the Blue Lightning and all. Like, that's not going to happen. But if he did, just so fast. I Nerdy asked, when did you start getting into comics? When I got to college. And when I got to college, the first thing I remember doing a few months after was ordering a bunch of Green Lantern comic books and some Infinite Crisis comic books. I loved it. I loved the stories. I loved the art. Even the ones, you know, back in the day, it was beautiful. And I just really got into it. I just started absorbing it really quickly, and I just kept going and going and going and going and going. Imperial Element asks, when do I die? If you tell me, I'll travel in time and save myself. February 30th, 2032. Oh, and that was the last question. Oh, sweet. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought there was another. Okay, so that was the last question, guys. I want to say thank you. Just real quick before I get to the best part of this video, thank you to all the awesome people in the comments. I mean, the things you guys say are just incredibly supportive, and I don't mean to sound weird or rude about that. It's just, I didn't know that would happen. I didn't know that if I did a video that it would be enjoyable to other people. It really just started for me. I would have loved if it became something, and it finally has started to become something, and I would love if it keeps growing and getting better. But originally this was just a way for me to deal with my anxiety, a way for me to deal with my depression, with some of the stuff that happened in my family. I didn't expect for people to show up and say, hey, I like that video. Hey, could you do this kind of video? Hey, could you talk about this history of this character? Could you tell me something about the X-Men? Or could you tell me something about Reverse Flash, stuff like that? And I love it. I have an entire list of stuff that I want to do, stuff that you guys asked me to do. I'm already working on other videos like the Phoenix Force and Green Lantern stuff, Unworthy Thor, Adam Warlock, Reverse Flash. But I have other stuff, and I keep everything in this book that I have here. It keeps all of my hopes and dreams. No, I keep all of my ideas, and I keep all of the things that you guys comment. And I want to let you guys know that if you're wondering, I wonder if you saw my comment suggesting this video. I do. I see them, I check them all, and I put them down in that book for the ones that I can do, and like 90% of the time I can do them. And I want to let you guys know I take it seriously, even though it's a small itty bitty channel in the corner of YouTube, you know? I take it seriously about what I do for you guys. Which is what brings me to the giveaway. I am having a giveaway. You probably already knew that. I'm going to be giving away one copy of Injustice 2 for you guys, and 2 copies. I'm going to give away 2 copies of Injustice 2 and 3 Legion t-shirts. You guys know the ones I'm talking about? The Legion not Injustice 2, but the Legion t-shirts for you Legion fans. The ones that have the cool stuff on them, the triangle and the tornado and the arrow and stuff like that. I'll pick 3 of them that I really like, and I will give them away to whoever gets picked. I'll figure out like a random way to do it. I don't know how, but you guys know what the deal is, right? Comment something awesome. What's your favorite comic book? What do you guys want to see? What do you love about the TV shows? What don't you love about the TV shows? Just let me know anything about what you guys love related to the content that we talk about here. Doesn't matter what it is. I just legitimately want to hear it. And then once I figure out who's going to win those things, I will give them away it's the 17th today. I will give them away at the end of the month. And the Injustice games are probably going to be the digital copy. So it'll be the digital copy for whatever system you're going to play it on. I guess that's it, right? That seems about comments, giveaway. Love you guys. Thank you. You're awesome. Okay, cool. This was the first one of these, and I got through it without panicking. Awesome. Again, thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for the enjoyment that you guys give me and how much I love the stuff that you've done for this channel, and just the sharing and the liking and the playlists and all that stuff. It's amazing. I love it. And I really hope that we can continue to grow, and I can make this channel better for you guys, that I keep it together, that I can make this channel better for you guys, and I can increase the quality so that it's not just the same thing forever. I mean, as you guys, I have a green screen back here, and I've been trying to figure out how to use it and stuff to come up with. I am working towards a better channel for you guys every day, and I'm constantly trying to show that to you guys because you deserve it. And the fact that you would take a chance on someone that you don't know, on a channel that you didn't know, it's just, it's beautiful, and it deserves to be rewarded. Keep it together. I will keep doing that. And remember, you guys will always have a voice here, whether it be in the comment section or in that discussion page on the main channel, or if you guys need to use Twitter, whatever. You guys will always have a way to try and get in contact with me for content that you want to see. Never forget that. And let's make Nerdgasm great for everybody, because everyone deserves a Nerdgasm. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.